But you don't know like I know. I said God knows.
Y'all ever heard that phrase? I want to get that snap back. I want to get my old body back. And being on my second pregnancy, you know, I've had to learn to embrace that what my body is going through is required for what's being produced. See, when I was 17, 18, we were on our way to winning our championship in high school. And I knew what it felt like to be strong. I knew what it felt like to compete at that high level. However, when I got to college, and I'm now 22 years old, and I'm just starting to come into my new body, I'm just starting to come into this new strength, but I haven't fully accessed it yet, I knew that the goal was to perform. I knew that the goal was to do better. And I had in my mind, I was like, I gotta go back to my old body. I got to go back to where I know I can compete at a high level. I need to lose some weight because I wasn't the weight now that I was then when I was competing at a high level. But no, what I learned in my studies and as I was learning myself and throughout that process was that the 22-year-old body actually had more capacity to get stronger. I just had to train it to do that. But I didn't have to lose weight. The weight that I was at, once it gets stronger, it was going to be able to produce more force to create greater impact. So I can jump far, run faster, do all the things that I need to do. And so, like I said, as I'm sitting in my second pregnancy, I'm embracing the new body. I'm loving the new body because I know that it has a purpose. I know that it's going to serve a result. And what my body has to do and go through and what it may be, you know, having to experience, I'm loving it. I'm embracing it because I want a new thing to come forth. So just embrace where we are now, embrace the season that we're in now, and let's not focus on going back to what we think is going to get us the result of what we want.
I said God knows.